Hello, friends, and welcome back to another episode of Speaking Friendly. I'm Luna, and as always, I'm so happy you're here with us today. I really feel like every episode is a little moment where we sit together, breathe, and grow as human beings and English learners.
Hey everyone, this is Nima. Thank you for joining us again. Today's topic is incredibly important, something that can change your life, your confidence, your energy, and even your relationships. Today, we're talking about how to focus on yourself.
Yes, this is such a big topic. So many people spend their whole life focusing on what others think, what others want, what others expect, and they forget the most important person, themselves.
And when you forget yourself, you lose your direction, your peace, your confidence, everything.
Exactly. And focusing on yourself isn't selfish. It's actually one of the healthiest things you can do. Because when your mind is clear, your emotions are balanced, and your goals are strong, you show up better in the world. You become a better friend, better partner, better student, better human.
So true. And I want to start with something simple. Awareness. You can't focus on yourself if you don't know what's happening inside you. Many people live on autopilot. Wake up, go to work, get tired, sleep, repeat. They never stop and ask, how do I feel today? What do I need? What do I want to change?
Right. Even 1 minute of checking in with yourself can change your entire day. For example, I do something every morning. Before I check my phone, before I get busy, I ask myself, okay, Nima, what matters for you today?
I love that. I do something similar. I put one hand on my chest and I say, what does Luna need right now? Sometimes the answer is rest. Sometimes it's motivation. Sometimes it's silence. Sometimes it's a challenge. That one question helps me focus on myself instead of jumping into the expectations of the world.
And focusing on yourself means understanding your energy. Who gives you energy? Who drains your energy? What activities make you feel alive? What habits make you feel tired or lost?
Yes, let's talk about people for a moment. If you're surrounded by people who constantly complain, criticize, or expect you to please them, it becomes almost impossible to focus on yourself. You end up trying to make everyone else happy, and you forget your own happiness.
That's powerful. And sometimes the hardest part is learning to say no. No, I'm tired. No, I need time for myself. No, I can't do that right now. Saying no doesn't make you rude, it makes you mature.
Absolutely. And when you protect your time and your energy, you create space for your goals. Which brings us to the next point. Focusing on yourself means knowing where you're going. What do you want in life? What do you want to improve? What dreams are you ignoring?
Yes, many people spend years helping others build their dreams, but forget their own. If you want to focus on yourself, start with a simple question. What is one thing I want to accomplish in the next 30 days? Just one thing. It could be improving your English, exercising more, reading a book, waking up earlier, learning a new skill, organizing your life. Small goals help you build big confidence.
Exactly. And speaking of English, focusing on yourself also means improving for yourself, not because someone is judging you or comparing you. Focus on small progress, not perfection. 5 minutes of speaking practice every day is better than 1 hour once a week. Small steps are everything.
Let's talk about distractions, because distractions are the number one killer of self-focus. Your phone, social media, people's opinions, comparing yourself to others, all of these can destroy your focus.
I agree. One thing I tell my students is if you want to focus on yourself, unfollow anything that makes you feel less than enough. If a page, a person, a video makes you feel insecure or unworthy, it's stealing your focus.
Yes, and sometimes the biggest distraction is comparing your life to someone else's highlight reel. We see people's perfect photos, perfect bodies, perfect careers, but we never see their pain, their stress, their failures. Focus on your journey, not theirs.
Exactly. And part of focusing on yourself is accepting your pace. Some people learn English fast. Some take longer. Some find their purpose early. Some discover it at 40 or 50. There is no perfect timing. Your timeline is yours.
I really want to talk about emotional focus too. Focusing on yourself means understanding what you feel and why you feel it. If you're sad, sit with it. If you're happy, celebrate it. If you're overwhelmed, slow down. When you ignore your emotions, they control you. When you acknowledge them, you control them.
Beautifully said. And here's something practical for our listeners. Take 5 minutes every evening and ask yourself, what made me feel good today? What made me feel stressed? What can I do better tomorrow? This simple reflection builds strong self-awareness.
And don't forget to enjoy being with yourself. You don't always need people around you. Go for a walk alone. Sit in a cafe alone. Listen to music alone. Learn something alone. Being comfortable with yourself is the highest level of confidence.
Yes. And one more thing. Focusing on yourself means letting go of things that no longer serve you. Old habits, old stories, old fears, old guilt. You cannot grow while holding on to things that hurt you.
So true. Life becomes lighter when you let go. And friends, focusing on yourself is not a one-time action. It is a daily practice. Every day, choose yourself a little more. Every day, listen to your needs a little more. Every day, respect your goals a little more.
And celebrate your progress, no matter how small. You woke up early? Celebrate it. You studied English for 10 minutes? Celebrate it. You said no to something that drained your energy? Celebrate it. These small actions transform your life.
Before we end, I want to say this. You are worth the time, the effort, the love, and the attention you give to everyone else. You deserve that same kindness from yourself.
Absolutely. And when you focus on yourself, life becomes clearer, calmer, and more meaningful. Not perfect, but more yours.
Friends, thank you for spending your time with us today. Take this episode as a gentle reminder. Your life becomes better when you become your priority.
This is Nima from Speaking Friendly, sending you strength, peace, and focus.
And I'm Luna, reminding you to take care of your heart, your energy, and your dreams.
See you next time, friends. Take care of yourself.